That part won't be in here because it doesn't kick on until like right now. Hey guys, hey guys, how are you doing? Wherever you are on the world, in the world, or on the world, on Earth, in the world. There we go. Hope you guys are doing well wherever you are. Thought I would come on here and do a little live chat once again. I know a lot of people are probably What? Oh, that was an ad? Oh, that was the weirdest thing. I have done a lot of live videos as of late. I haven't had any vlogs come out. And I wasn't actually going to do this live video, but I figured, man, so I'm sick right now. And I was going to totally gloss over it and no one would ever know because it gets so political. And I didn't want all that to be in the comment section. But I got the frickin' Rona. So I can't actually finish my vlogs. Well, the one in particular, the next one, because I can't go anywhere, responsibly anyway. And it's going to delay the next two vlogs. And one of them has to do with making my mom Christmas gifts, and since that's going to be super delayed, I thought, you know what the heck, I will just let you guys know what's going on. I got the macaroni. I caught the pandemic, guys. So there's going to be a 10-day more delay on my next vlog coming out because I got to do the whole quarantine thing. I'm doing okay though. This is my third day with it, or fourth day, whatever day, and this is this fourth day. I feel fine today. I feel like a little scratchy. Yesterday I felt pretty okay, and then the day before and the day before that, I was just like, what the deuce? So I took like the pregnancy test thing. Imagine that. So you get a set of 5 tests, right? And you're supposed to not pee on them. You're supposed to stick them up your nose, or not the test thing. Like there's like this little, for those of you who don't have like the test things, right? It's like a little, it looks like a pregnancy test, kind of, but not really, but kind of. But you stick like this Q-tip thing up your nose, and you like swab it around. You put it in like this vial thing, and there's some solution. You wait, you drip it onto the pregnancy test thing, and it tells you if you're pregnant or not. In this case, it tells you if you have COVID or not. And yeah, so I have it. So you get 5 of them, and 2 of them are positive. So anyway, so that's what's going to cause an even longer delay. Yeah. Hello, Matthew. How are you doing? Thanks for being here. Matthew also had the pandemic. So for me, it's super mild. I was not vaccinated, but I was not, and I didn't. Again, I hate this subject because it gets super political, which is so dumb. I did not get vaccinated because I think that it's, some sort of a tool for mind control, or even something that's non-consequential but still divisive. I just didn't get it because I was too lazy to get it. Not even that I was too lazy to get it. Where I go to the post office, I go into a drugstore, and they have a post office like outlet, if you will. And right beside it is the pharmacy. And before we were in our, I guess it's not really a lockdown, but our COVID measures were in place again after the summer. you could just go get your vaccine whenever you wanted, right? You could just walk in, just be like, yo, just want to get the vaccine, and you could pick which team you wanted to be on, and then you would just get it, and then in a couple weeks you could go get your second shot or whatever the case is. And I was like, oh, I'll just get it one of those days when I go to on Monday. I'll just go get it on one of those days that I go to the post office. And then I just never did, because Monday is also my regular errand day, and since it was my errand day, if there was a lineup of people or whatever, then I'd just I'll get it next week. I'll get it next week. So I did that for the whole summer, and then I just never got it because now you have to make an appointment, and there's a shortage, and then so I just never did. Anyway, so I got the Roni from who knows where. I don't know where I could have gotten it from, but I don't know. I must have gotten it when I was running errands because I don't go anywhere. Well, I can't really go anywhere because I'm not vaccinated. Ashley is vaccinated, but I gave it to her. I'm pretty sure I gave it to her. She's doing okay today, but you got it yesterday, right? Yeah, so yesterday. So she also did the test thing. She's not pregnant, but she does have COVID, so. How are you feeling today, though? You look better than yesterday.
Yeah, I just have like mild symptoms.
Mild symptoms. Yeah, so
Sore throat.
if I had to rate this illness for me versus other illnesses that I had, it is definitely not the worst I've ever had, but I don't know. Maybe I got the easy variant. Was it?
Omicron?
Omicron, yeah. That one seems to be super mild. I don't know. Again, you can get super political about it. You can get super conspiracy theory about it. You can get all these different ways about it. I'm not a scientist, and I'm not going to pretend to be one. What I do know is I definitely got sick. To me, it feels similar to a flu. So drinking lots of water. I'm supposed to drink this whole thing a couple times a day, but this is like, what time is it? 7 o'clock, and I've only drinking this much water. But also, I'm almost done this Gatorade for the electrolytes. Lots of sugar in here, so I imagine that's not the greatest. And if you're not a fan of Gatorade, I also got Powerade. By the way, these are the best flavors, right? Red Gatorade, blue Powerade. Blue Gatorade, gross flavor. Red Powerade is good, but not as good as red Gatorade. And blue, frick, so good. Anyways, my symptoms are similar to that of a flu or a cold, and painful sore throat, but I don't have like loss of taste or smell or like I'm not bedridden, although I've been in bed. So first day I watched Bad Boys.
Did you see that Super Cat?
I'll go back to them after. I watched Bad Boys on the first day, then Bad Boys 2 on the second day, and then Bad Boys Forever. So, watching movies. I was going to watch all of Rick and Morty, but I haven't yet. So, while we are doing this, we're not sending out, obviously, we're not sending out any orders. You're still answering emails, all right? So, Ash is still answering emails, but we're not going to be sending out anything for the next, I guess, 10 days, right? And then, so, I mean, you can still place an order, but we're not going to process it or anything until we're all good. Yeah. So.
How's your sense of taste and smell? People are asking.
Oh, I just answered that, but I can answer again. I can taste everything. At Ashley's mom, so they dropped off a care package today to put it on the deck, and she made me banana bread. Sugar's probably not the best thing right now, but I don't care. I love banana bread. And then some chicken noodle soup, or what was that?
Yeah,
chicken noodle soup, and she also got me these Gatorades and Powerades. It's funny because I'm kind of picky when it comes to like what I'm going to drink or eat or whatever. Not picky on purpose. It's just like this is like a lot of sugar, so it has to be worth it. So I was like, she's like, "What is he like?" And I was like, red Gatorade, and blue Powerade. She could have just gotten like a 24 pack or whatever of all Gatorades that have like the orange and the yellow, which would have gone to waste. But and the blue. But she bought six of these. So thank you.
Took the time to pick out the colors.
Yeah, that was very nice of her. And what else did she get?
Reese's Pieces.
Oh yeah, and Reese's. Again, sugar's probably not the best, but still gonna eat them. Yeah. Yeah. So I don't have any loss of anything, and like this is my fourth day. I feel fine today. Like I feel like I'm still sick, but I don't feel like. Definitely the first day was the worst, right?
Yeah.
Did I look weird?
Yeah, you like barely opened your eyes all day.
Yeah, I slept a lot.
Yeah.
Watched movies, slept a lot. Then I went fever. Oh yeah, I was like, what was it?
38.9 or something, and that was the worst I got.
38.9 Celsius. What is that in Fahrenheit? 38.9 Fahrenheit. Or that would be freezing cold, wouldn't it be? Yeah, it would be. 38.9.
102.
102? So that's not like the worst fever you could ever have. So I wasn't even that bad to begin with at the beginning either. But like I'm relatively healthy for someone who's not super health conscious, right? I'm not like overweight. I'm not like the comorbidities that are associated with a lot of like the bad cases. I don't have any of them, except for I do have a bad ticker. So I guess there is a risk with that. But luckily for me, it's not so bad. But I guess with most people who get it are fine. It's just it's super contagious. So you could give it to someone. Like I'm not gonna go to my mom's house,
Yeah.
right? Because she's 82.
Well, you're not gonna go anywhere.
I'm not gonna go anywhere, right? But like, if she wanted to drop something off or whatever, I would just be like, maybe just chill, right? Because she's 82. She's 82 or 83, and she has a lot of things that could possibly go wrong with her at her age, right? So I'm just like, nah. I didn't even tell her actually because I didn't want her to worry, and I don't even know if she would be worried necessarily, but just in case. This person's telling me to take all these things every day, the zinc and all that. Oh, where'd you go? Oh yeah, zinc. I take probably all of these. Oh wait, I don't recognize the quercetin. Okay, Ashley knows how to say it because she works in the hospital. But like, yeah, I already take this stuff every day. Vitamin D, zinc, vitamin C, whatever's in the multivitamins, tastes like candy. And then some other stuff. I don't know. Yeah. I don't think it's COVID. I think it's dead goat sickness. You're saying that because you had it bad. Am I afraid of needles? I'm not at all afraid of needles. I'm not really afraid of anything. Like when it comes to matters like that. I'm probably not afraid of much in general. I just don't like the ocean. So if you had to go into the ocean to get needles, then I would just pick, nah. Glad you don't have serious symptoms. Just keep it that way. Thank you, Patricia, for the $5. Was that the only one?
Yeah.
Okay.
Patricia George?
Yeah. So, yeah, that's what's going on. I won't have a vlog out for a while. Let me explain. I've already explained it, but just in case you missed it, my next vlog 146 takes place directly after 145. In fact, how 145 ends, I skip finishing the project that I'm saying I'm giving, and then 146, I'm holding the tools that completed that project. You'll see what that project is if you watch 145, which is just taping someone's basement. So 145, go back and watch that maybe as a refresher. Goes into 146. I could insert just a random vlog in between them that I could just make anything. I have a couple of vlogs. Like people always ask me about my tattoos. I have a tattoo vlog. I have no.
What?
I don't know. We have a what happened to Hank vlog, but I don't know if we're ever going to release that. Just well, we'll see. We have this one isn't filmed yet, but I have an idea for a vlog. That one's gonna be special, so I'll keep that. Anyways, I have some that I could put in there, but the problem is that another vlog 147, which is already filmed and done, I mention that 140 in 147, I mention 146 as 146 and 147 as 147. So what I could have done if I didn't do that, and I can't even edit that out because I say it out loud and I write it down in the vlog. And if I took those parts out, it's going to be missing too much of the storytelling. I think I actually mentioned it twice and then write it down once. So 148 could already be out because it would make sense to be out because it happens on the days leading up to Christmas and then Christmas Day, but I can't do that. Anyway, Josh doesn't like wasps, but he's not afraid of them. LOL. No, I'm not afraid of them. I know that they're dangerous for me, but I'm not scared of them. Like I don't want to be stung by them, but I wouldn't want to be stung by them even if they couldn't kill me. It doesn't feel good on the best of days. Yeah, I don't like wasps, but it doesn't mean that I'm afraid of them. So yeah, needles. Oh, Gail, thank you so much. My husband and I had COVID together, and the loss of taste sucked, but the worst was the fatigue. It's been 6 months since, and we still have times of fatigue. Oh, I probably have some fatigue. I experienced that earlier today, which was so weird.
Yeah.
I was like, whoa, I'm so weak. It was so weird. Hopefully that doesn't last. I forgot about that actually. What was I saying just before that? Matthew's saying, so Josh, since I had COVID, you have COVID. Does that mean we are brothers? I think it's because we both have excellent beards. How long do I have to quarantine? So, 10 days from. So, how it works here in Alberta, I don't know if it's Canada wide. Yeah, you just, from the day that you knew that you had it for sure, 10 days from that date, or until your symptoms go away. To be safe, because I deal with a lot of people just kind of secondhand, I'm just going to be extra safe and I'll take another test to be for sure that I don't have it. So I will wait till my symptoms are gone, then I will take the test, and then I'll wait for the 10 days, right? Then I will, if my symptoms are still there, then I won't waste the test because there's no more tests left.
They're getting more, I think.
Oh yeah, okay, they'll probably get more. Yeah. So each kit comes with 5 tests. So, and I think that's to avoid false negatives.
No, it's because it takes your body a little bit of time to build up the protein that the test detects. So
Oh,
if you
okay.
do one and it's not positive yet, you're supposed to do another one in 24 hours if you still have symptoms because sometimes it takes longer for the
Okay, so they give you 5. So you didn't hear Ashley. The proteins that build up in your body take a while to show up, I guess. So then you take a test when you get sick, and if it's negative, take another one the next day, and if it's positive, then keep taking them.
No, once it's positive, then you know.
Oh, that's why we only took. Okay. So, oh, thank you, Bradley. Um, yeah. So, whatever. I will save the other test, whatever, for the last measure of make sure we don't have it. This isn't the most dangerous like plague or whatever that there's ever been, but since it's so contagious, I think.
And it's dangerous to a lot of people.
Yeah, it's dangerous for those of that it is dangerous for. I just want to be, not an idiot. Thank you, Tracy. Hope you feel better soon. I had a back in November 2020. I hope you guys aren't just giving me a bunch of cash, which I really appreciate. I'm not trying to e-bag here, but I really appreciate that. That's very kind of you. I'm grateful because where I work, we get tested twice a week. Oh, cool. As long as you're by yourself, you mask up and disinfect all the tools you use afterward. You can go to your workshop. Can't go squirrely at home. I don't know if it lives on stuff. Does it?
Just for a time, I think.
Probably for a time. Like if I cough into my sleeve and then someone gives me a hug right away.
Yeah.
Well, probably. Yeah, I don't know exactly how it works. There's so much information out there, and then so much misinformation and so much disinformation that, like, I'm just like, dude, I don't want anyone to die. That's the way I look at it. Like I said earlier, I'm not a scientist. Again, I don't want this to be political, so I don't even want to go to that side of things. I think that if you're a conservative or you're a liberal or in between, I don't want any of you to die. Because that's not what matters. I'm not like, oh dang, Carl died in a car accident, but don't worry, he was politically affiliated with whoever you disagree with, so it doesn't matter. Like no one reasonable thinks like that. I hope. No, they wouldn't be reasonable. So yeah, that was correct. What was I saying just before that? Shoot, I kind of forget what I was saying. There's a lot of healthy people who died from COVID. Unfortunately, when it's a new virus, no one knows. No one's body knows what to do. True. Yeah. So I'm not at all the healthiest. I do not eat the healthiest. I do not do the healthiest activities. Are we back? We are back. Where is this? Whoop. I think it's back. Oh, hey, thank you, Janice. Matt says 2. What? How bad are Ashley's symptoms? Ask Tina. Thank you, by the way. Ashley seems good. She didn't get as sick as me, she says. But I'm already fine. I mean, you know when you go to school as a kid and you have a cold, but your mom looks at you and like you try to not go to school and your mom looks at you and she's like, no, go to school. Yeah. That's what I feel like right now. Is that how you feel?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like I feel like I can still do things. I still have energy mostly.
Yeah, she shoveled the sidewalk again for some reason.
Yeah. but I have a sore throat and like.
She has a sore throat and congestion.
Sinus congestion.
How about digestion?
Digestion's good.
That picture behind you, is that you and Ash? This one, yeah. This is when we're trying to have a private moment and some paparazzi just would not leave us alone. Yeah, no, that's not us. I was just kidding.
That is us.
That came with the frame.
No, it didn't.
Those Dorito noodles were the bomb. Oh, we finished them, right? Or did we finish?
I don't
We,
know.
we,
Didn't
we made more in soup.
soup.
What did we have them in?
No, we just ate them as pasta.
And what?
Pasta sauce.
Pasta sauce, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
We ate them as pasta. That's what we did last time.
Steve says, "Hi Josh, my wife's been ill for 14 years. Please say hello. Her name is Elspeth. Hope you feel better soon."
Steve Scythe?
Swan.
Swan?
His wife. Say hi, Elspeth.
Hold on, I gotta read that because I can't understand what you're saying.
It's right above Tina.
There's too many comments. Elsa?
Elspeth.
Elspeth. Yes, he's the guy who sent the little truck.
Oh.
I think.
Is it?
I hope so. Hello, Elspeth. Yeah, they're like from Ireland or something. I can't remember. Hope you and Ash feel better soon. Thank you, Martha, and thank you, Matthew, who says dead goat sickness sucks. Word. It is good that you have a great sense of humor and that you can laugh about it. Well, again, for me, I was saying that I'm not the healthiest person, but I'm also not super unhealthy. I'm not even close to very unhealthy. You know what I mean? I'm above neutral. How do you say that? Like if I'm drinking a lot of soda, or if I do drink soda, let's say, and let's say I have a can a day for a while, I'll be like, dang, I need to stop drinking soda because that's a lot of sugar. So I'll stop. So I haven't drinking any in about, I don't know, 4 weeks or something like that. And now I'm drinking like a hell of a lot of Gatorade, which has all that sugar in it again. But whatever that other electrolyte shit is,
Pedialyte.
Pedialyte, that is the devil. I can't drink that. So Gatorade it is. And then when it comes to food, it's not like I'm oblivious to like all the bad food that I eat. So I'll be like, okay, well, like if Ash is like, yo, let's have just salad. Even if it's kale, I'll just eat it. I hate kale. I hate spinach, but I'll eat it because I'll just be like, you know what? I don't know how much of a difference it makes, but I never want to become fat and have like the problems that comes with like being obese and stuff. So, you've got to, you make, it's not really a sacrifice. You just make a decision not to eat badly for one meal. That's easy. But, you do it for a couple weeks and then you get actually used to not eating junk food. And it is what it is after a while, and then it just becomes normal. So I'm not the healthiest, but I'm not super unhealthy either. Josh, did Ashley show you that hen fever video I emailed to you earlier today? Did you check the emails today? Did you?
No, it was yesterday. I did see it.
Oh, yeah. It was yesterday, right? Yeah. 100 push-ups a day. Remember the 100? Yeah, I did the 100 push-ups. That doesn't really make you healthier. I don't think it makes you stronger. That was easy, though. She's actually a nurse, probably seen enough of the COVID craziness. She is a nurse. Thank you, everyone, for the super chats for Josh. Keep them coming. Well, thank you, Matthew. Hope you're starting to feel better, says Jean. Yes, I am feeling better. I'm pretty sure you meant activity. Oh, yeah, there we go. Activity keeps the lungs clear. Well, I never had a problem breathing at all this whole time. Didn't even have a stuffy nose. Oh, thank you, Delphina. I had a sore throat. I still have a sore throat, but it's actually better now. When I wake up, it's the worst. So we put a humidifier. No, what do you call those things? Whatever it is. It's like a humidifier, I guess. Put that in my bedroom so that I would have a whatever. Some people think that that's bad because it has shit in the water that is bad for you. So cleaned it and all that jazz. So I don't know. there's probably some merit to that I didn't address, but I don't feel any worse. In fact, I feel better. So, yeah. Josh, you got me to start doing my push-up, not up to 100 per day, but I'm getting there. Yo, that's awesome. Thank you, Vicky N. Uh, dude, that's cool. Flying wood dust and welding burn off can't help. Word. I haven't been in the shop. Uh, we are working on acquiring more dust preventing apparati. We have a dust collector for like the table saw, but we're gonna get more hose so we can go to the other machines. And I wear a respirator pretty often, not with the welder because my respirator doesn't fit under my hood, but that would be better because I wanted to get an extraction hood for the welding bench area, but never did. The new shop will have that for sure. For sure. Matthew made me do it, says Emily. Well, thank you, Emily. Emily Olson, the fourth Olson sister. Oh, thanks, Elaine. Will you be able to keep yourself out of the shop? Yeah, I mean, because Clint still uses it, Dakota still uses it, so I'm not gonna go in there and get them sick, you know? Like, what if, what if they come in and I'm in there and then they'll have to leave? Or be stupid and stay. And maybe for them it wouldn't be a big deal either, but maybe it could be, and then they could spread it to someone who, you know, could be detrimental to you. I've finished the red Gatorade. Oh, I forgot to look at your comments. The best flavor of Gatorade is what? Red, right? And the best flavor of Powerade is blue, right? And the superior, like, I don't like drinking the blue Gatorade because it has like that crushed up vitamin C quality to it. But Powerade doesn't have that. I like orange Gatorade. What? Well, Dave, you got. That's weird. Probably also like yellow. Elderberry is a great booster. I don't know what that is. Josh, I'm 6 years past my life expectancy thanks to going plant-based. Just have a fruit and veg smoothie a day to boost your immune system. Just a cup of pure sugar. Hey man, if that works for you, that's good. I'm not willing to do that because I don't need to do that, and also I just like meat. But if I had to do it, I would do that because I don't want to die. So good for you. That's awesome that you're, what did you say, 6 years past your expiry date? That's a moment to know when you're going to die. And the fact that you like beat that is amazing. That's so good. One of my brothers, that's happened to him. He's had 2 heart transplants now, and it's good to go, which I'm super glad. Quit his job, that was super stressful, and he pursues his dreams with the help of my brother Ken, going gold mining and stuff, which I think is freaking awesome. Which, I mean, the fact that you die should be all the motivation you need to follow your dreams. You know what I mean? And I mean, that's what I do. Not because I almost died. I never almost. No, I have almost died before, but like that has never been my motivation. Me almost dying. Like, how do I say that? I got carbon monoxide poisoning, and then I got a job that I hated, and I had it for 2 years. I just decided one day, enough of that, and I'm just gonna follow my dream. And I wish that I wasn't like my. Are you okay? You can't drink orange juice.
I know that now.
Too acidic.
Or-
Oh, thanks, Elsifer. Which brother was with you on personality test vlog? So that was vlog number 56. So if you go back and watch that vlog, I think I introduced him as Ken. I wouldn't have introduced him otherwise, but I probably did introduce him. So if you go back and watch the actual vlog that video is paired with, then you'll know. So the reason why I released that vlog is because because I previously didn't have it released. I had it how do you call it? It's like it was always there, but you couldn't see it. What is that called?
Sorry.
When the video is
Oh, unlisted.
unlisted. I had it unlisted. So you had to, in another vlog 56, you had to go into the description and click on it to get the whole results because obviously it was way too long to fit into a vlog that already was a whole story or whatever, right? So having that vlog plus that, it would have been like a 2.5 hour video. So, or I don't know how long another vlog 56 is, but anyways, that's my brother Ken. He told me about the personality test probably off camera. I can't remember, but if you go back and watch the actual vlog, then you'll know. Anyways, I decided to release it because I don't have any content coming out for a while, and I was like, oh, well, I haven't released this, and I only had 775 views on it because a lot of people just don't click through into the description or whatever, and so I decided to do that. But yeah, I have other videos like that too. I'd have to go through and look, and whichever ones I think might be interesting, I will consider releasing at later dates, and then maybe people will go back and watch the actual vlog. Like in the title, I even think it says another vlog 56 deleted scenes. So I thought it would be intuitive enough to not give much of an explanation, but maybe in the future, just so people aren't confused, like, hey, isn't this an old video? Maybe I'll put like a little in the description, I'll put like a thing. But again, people don't always read the descriptions. Although I don't know what was in the actual description. I don't know. I just went public, and that was all I did. But yeah, Ken has been in, I don't know, a handful of videos. He probably appears the most besides Dakota, I would say. Mike and Dave have and Will have been in the videos, and my sister has also been in a couple videos. Yeah, there's actually a video that Ken took of me. It was his idea. I released it on Patreon, and it's me trying to drive standard. I never properly learned how to drive standard, so I suck at it until I get the hang of it. And he bought this old piece of shit truck, and he's like, hey, you want to take this for a rip? I was like, sure. And I'm trying to drive this thing, and I can't drive it. Anyways, so he started filming me. Maybe I'll release that one day. That might be fun. If you guys want to see that, let me know here, and maybe I'll find that one and I'll release that one. It was previously only for Patreon, but so I don't know. It's probably like 40 views on it or something like that. But maybe you guys would like that, so I'll go through the catalog and I'll make that one public if you guys want to see that. That might be funny. His facial expressions when you were answering the questions were the best. Oh, I never watched it, so I don't actually know what his reactions were, but that's good. Yes, it would be fun to watch that. Yes, release it. Okay, maybe I will, yeah. It was a funny video. I shared your pain. We need to laugh, Josh. The video of you learning to drive stick is one of my favorites. Oh, nice. So Martha is a tier 3 patron, so she knows all about that. Ken is awesome. I also remember we got to see your mom. Your mom is a wonderful lady. Well, thank you. Surely done. Not really. Gatorade and Powerade are electrolyte drinks. To be an energy drink, usually has caffeine or some other stimulant added to it. What?
You just missed that. That's like side conversation.
We got some side conversations in here. Oh, someone thought these were energy drinks? I don't drink energy drinks, so no, these are whatever he said. I'm just drinking this for the electrolytes. Plus, it tastes good. So you hear that you're under the weather. Couldn't have anything to do with the wicked cold weather. LL so fed up with winter already. No, the cold doesn't really actually affect your. Doesn't give you any illnesses, I don't think. It just happens to coincide. It's like correlation, not causation, I think. Elderberry you can get at Walmart. I'm in England, Josh. Don't have Gatorade here. Oh, you don't? So Gatorade is a Pepsi product. I'm a fan of Coke myself, but they bought Gatorade. And Powerade is a Coke product, at least in Canada. I know in the U.S. sometimes they like interchange. Like in the U.S., I think that the U.S. Coca-Cola doesn't have mug root beer, but here they do have mug root beer and Barks and A&W root beer. But in the U.S., they only have A&W and I don't know, I can't remember. They like this interchange, right? And just like Pepsi has, I think, a better, like they have Orange Crush. Coke has C plus, and I think Crush is far superior. Although Crush you can't drink at room temperature, whereas C plus you can. I mean you can, but C plus tastes better at room temperature. Although that's not ideal. I don't know. Hello Denise, thank you. Coke, ew, Pepsi is the best. Ugh. Agree to disagree, because Pepsi is one of the. Pepsi is probably worse than fake Coke to me. It's so not good. But Britney Spears liked it, I guess. So maybe it is good. Pepsi tastes like it has soap in it. Yuck. Pepsi tastes like I don't know. You know when you go into a fast food restaurant and they have like their soda machine and you see like that syrup on the floor that's underneath it? I imagine whatever that tastes like licking that is the same as Pepsi. Like that's what I meant. When I taste Pepsi, I'm like, this has been on the floor, hasn't it? It's not good. But fake Coke burns like chemicals. Hey man, there's a lot of acidity to it. Is that a word? Acidity? Yeah. Oh, like sludge? I don't drink soda. See, not drinking soda would probably be the best option. But if you're going to drink it, drink what you think tastes the best. So if it's Pepsi, then drink Pepsi. If it's Coke, then you're correct and drink Coke. Pepsi Zero, love the aspartame. I don't like the taste of aspartame flavored or sweetened drinks because I think aspartame tastes weird. Also, there's negative what do you call it? People think that aspartame causes cancer. I'm sure enough of it would, but that's kind of a myth. I'm not too picky as long as it's diet or zero sugar, I'll drink it. Coke Zero, I think, tastes worse than Pepsi. I don't like Coke Zero at all. Thank you, Heidi. Well, we all need to get off sugar and processed junk. Absolutely. Yeah, there's nothing wrong with having a treat. In fact, there's nothing wrong with having a lot of like pastries and stuff. What is wrong with that is, now I'm not a doctor. I don't know if you know that or not. I'm not a nutritionist. What is wrong with that is overeating it, right? So if you are expending a lot of energy throughout the day, like my mom used to tell me that because she grew up on a farm, so her brothers they would uh, they would work outside all day long, and then they would eat um, like a whole chicken or whatever, and a whole bunch of food, and then they would for dessert they would have a whole pie, and like having a whole pie every day. Imagine that. That's insane. But they were very fit, strong men, and the thing about them being able to eat a whole pie is that they didn't sit around all day. They weren't on a computer all day or whatever. Like their job demanded a lot of their bodies, and so they expended a lot of energy and a lot of their natural sugars. And your body likes to likes processing easy sugars or whatever, right? So pie, it's an easy sugar. I forget what it's called. I don't know. Again. Oh, thank you, Bradley. I'd love to see the video of you driving standard. Okay, I'm gonna try to find that. I mean, try. It'll be easy to find. I'll just have to scroll. I'm not. Maybe it was this summer, so I won't even have to scroll that far. Yeah, I don't remember how long it is. Probably like 10 minutes of driving. Maybe it's longer. No sugar or juices this year for Steve. That's good. Yeah, a lot of people think that juice is actually healthy for you because it comes from a plant or from a fruit. But that's like drinking a cup of sugar because there's no like fiber with it. So your body is just like awesome. We have all this sugar we can store and we don't even have to work for it because it's just liquid. So it just takes all the sugar out and then all the rest is wasted. Uh, Again, I'm not a nutritionist. I probably explained that wrong. Uh, but I don't know. I learned that in like health class or something. Release more Patreon videos. Are you on Patreon? You want me to release more Patreon videos for patrons, or you want me to take the old catalog of Patreon exclusive videos and then release them here? The reason why they're exclusive on Patreon is to make it worth people paying to be patrons, because I appreciate everyone who goes over onto my Patreon because you definitely don't have to, and I want it to be a fun place over there. So I'm not going to make it a habit of releasing all those videos, but every once in a while I will. So does what's keeping me alive. Well, that's not true, but maybe. uh, Flav City for better health, Josh. I don't know what that is. Better to eat your fruit, not drink it. Absolutely. But man, a cup of orange juice is freaking delicious. Now, I wish that fruit punch was good for you because fruit punch is so good. Fruit, like Kool-Aid? Kool-Aid, I don't even think they say is juice. But holy sheesh, that is some of the best drink. You don't want to take any chances, right, Matthew? LOL. Soda is what keeps people around me alive. uh, my mom always said men have to be fed if you want them to work. LOL. Splenda. Ugh.
Where are the chickens, asskicker?
Splenda is one of the worst things I've ever tried. I'm going to tell you, I'll answer the chicken question, but first I'm going to tell you a story. Okay, my mom, she used to be a housekeeper at a hotel called Travel Lodge, and we would go to work with her. And at the end of the hallways, if you've ever been in a hotel, you've seen them, of course. There's like the storeroom, so like the sugar, the coffee filters, the ashtray. Don't have ashtrays anymore, but they used to have ashtrays, matches, towels, like everything would be in these storage rooms, right? And actually, not towels. Towels would come from the laundry room. But you know, there would be blankets, stuff like that, stuff that wasn't washed every day or whatever, you know, be in there. And my little brother and I, Dakota, we would go to work with my mom, and we would go into these storage rooms because you know she'd be like, okay, go get you know a bunch of soaps or shampoos or you know whatever. Right, so we'd go there, put it on her cart. But when we go in there, there'd be all this sugar, so we'd rip open, we'd rip open these packages and we'd just drink, or I guess not drinking. We'd eat the sugar, which now if I did that, like the sugar does not taste that good. Like it'd be white sugar, right? Well, we're like, well, this is good. So why don't we try sweet and low? It's in a pink package. It looks pink. It smells good. That's probably delicious. Rip open a sweet and low. That stuff is hella gross by itself. So we're like, okay. Sweet and low is not good. But maybe Splenda. Splenda is in a blue package, right? Whatever's in the blue package. It might not be Splenda. But whatever is in the blue package, just as bad as the sweet and low. That I was like, people put this in their coffee. I was like, coffee tastes disgusting. Why would they make it even more disgusting? But I guess when it's diluted or whatever, it tastes different. Definitely did not taste good to me. So, yeah. I don't like it. You made me spit my drink out, lol. Connie says, Josh, I received 2 of your mugs for Christmas. Great for drinking Pepsi. Okay, so Ashley read a comment here that said, what happened to the chickens? So it's, or where are the chickens? So it's minus, it's probably only minus 30 today. It's not that cold. It's cold, but like it's been minus 40 for a while. So Blue got a little frostbite on her comb. So we decided to bring them all back inside, which I think I already said that we had them inside and then we put them back out in a previous live.
For like 2 days when it was warm, and then we brought them back in there.
Yeah, we brought them back in. And in the next vlog, you'll see it as well. We're going to be way behind timeline-wise for the next 3 vlogs. But that's whatever. And I don't have any more space on my phone.
Be in the single digits next week.
Oh, it's going to be warm next week, so we can put them back out there. So yeah, they are doing good in the studio, and yeah, minus 30, not that cold. No, I didn't mean that. Like, it's not comfortable. Like the most cold that you can be outside with, like, say a hoodie, probably minus 20, right?
For an extended period of time, yeah.
Yeah, like you wouldn't want to be out there like all night.
No.
First you'd die.
Yeah.
But like if you're just gonna go out for the day and you're gonna be in and outside, whatever, a hoodie's probably good. It's minus 20, maybe minus 25 is the coldest, right? Definitely want to bring a jacket with you. Minus 30, you're gonna want a jacket or you're gonna want to run because like your hands will get cold. Like, speaking of Patreon, I did a Patreon video like last week or whenever it was. And I went outside I made a drawer. You'll see in the next vlog, we made a new table for the shop. Anyways, in the Patreon video, I made a drawer for it to hold like routers and whatnot. And I go outside to go get a piece of wood, like a piece of OSB. And as I'm going outside, I'm not wearing a jacket, I don't think. I think I'm wearing a hoodie. And it's probably minus 35-ish to minus 40, somewhere in that area. And I was only out there for maybe 5-6 minutes. I don't know. Anyone on Patreon remember that? How long I was out there for? But my hands were numb.
Like painful.
Yeah, it's painful. It's like you know when you touch the stove and it's hot? It's the same type of pain in the opposite way. So if you held your hand on the stove, like it's not that hot, it's not that painful. It's like it's that painful, just the opposite temperature. and then you gotta like squeeze your hands, put them under your armpits, and it feels like, you know what it feels like? It feels like someone's like pinching your fingernails. You know that dull pain that can go up to excruciating? That's what it feels like. It feels like someone's pinching your fingernails. And you can get frostbite in like 2 minutes or something like that in that temperature. It's definitely you don't want to be outside in that temperature. You can die. Like 100% people die. I think every year. I'll pray for you both for a speedy recovery. Thank you, Debbie. I put gas in my car on Thursday and my hand hurt for an hour. I was wearing gloves, LOL. Yeah, it's because you were touching metal, right? The gas thing?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Getting gas was a little worse.
I remember when it was minus 35, I was working at that job that I hate. We had to work outside, and so when it's minus 30 or lower, can you look what that is in Fahrenheit just so people will know? They'll have minus 40 is minus 40, but minus 30 is anyway. We worked outside. We had to work outside. We're moving styrofoam billets. They were building a Walmart in the city nearby. Well, they were making it bigger. They're making it into minus 22 Fahrenheit is minus 30. Okay, so from minus 22 Fahrenheit and colder, you were entitled to a break every 15 minutes for, I forget how long. Is it for 15 minutes? Or is it for 10 minutes? I can't remember. Anyway, it's minus 30 something. Maybe it's minus 32. And I remember a semi-truck exploded on the highway. That guy must have been freaking freezing, and he was probably standing close to his truck to stay warm. We probably should have called the police in case he didn't have a phone. Like, what if he left it in his truck? Because it's the middle of the night.
Really?
He has night shift. He could have died. No one's on the road. Like, he probably would have walked into the business park. Anyway, I just have regular shoes on, like Converse shoes. I think, yeah, I'm wearing just pants. I'm probably wearing long johns because it's winter. And then I borrowed someone's high vis jacket, like a big orange winter coat, and I put my coat on underneath. And so we're outside running the forklift, and we took turns on the forklift like every 5-ish minutes or so. We had to get off because our feet got so cold from touching the metal forklift and being up above the ground. When you were standing on the snow is insulating, so your feet were way warmer standing in the snow than you were on the forklift. And holy hot damn, was that ever cold. But yeah, my boss didn't like me, or who I was working with, who I actually ended up working for like a couple of years, framing. Anyway, don't ever work at a job that you're not appreciated, I guess would be the main thing. But if someone tells you to work out in minus 30, at least if you're in Alberta, our labor standards, at least at the time, hopefully they still are, minus 30, every 15 minutes you're entitled to a break. Yeah. If you're outside, yeah. Just if you're inside and it's warm. All right, it's minus 30. Everyone, stop what you're doing. So thankful for firefighters here in Colorado. Ooh. What happened? I saw minus 16 at one point here today in Calgary. Oh, it's warm up there. That means it's going to get warmer here. Do you just have a cold, or did you get hit with the corona? Oh, you're hopping in late. Yeah, I got the macaroni. Rumor has it Iowa will be above 0 on Tuesday and Wednesday during the day. That's a long way away, so I'm not making plans. 1,000 plus houses burned down because of a brush fire and high winds. Oh, snap. Remember, I almost asked you if you remembered something from my childhood. No, you don't remember. You weren't there. Uh, I remember one time this house was burning down, or this trailer was burning down in really cold weather. And so the firefighters, they came and they like hosed it or whatever, right? And they put it out. And the next day, and the next day, the trailer was like a block of ice. Like everywhere there was windows was just because all the windows were broken, and then they just uh, like Niagara Falls, frozen Niagara Falls. You ever see that? That's what it looked like coming out of the windows. It looked super cool. I feel sorry for anyone who has to work outside in this weather. Hey, you get paid really good for working out in this weather. So I'm sure there are some sort of standards that where these won't apply, but like if you're working at a place that's just you're a laborer, well, I mean, there's the oil field. They're working in blistering heat and freezing cold, and you can't really stop. 'Cause, yes, they got to get compensated. That's for sure. He needs more banana bread stat. Am I doing okay? I'm doing good. Today, I'm doing good. Yesterday, I was doing good too. What do you mean?
No, you're doing better today than you were yesterday.
Oh, definitely better.
Yesterday you still had a fever, and we're still laying in bed.
Yeah, but
Today, you don't have a fever and you got
I could have gone up yesterday too if I wanted to. It was laziness. I was watching movies.
well, which is good.
Bad Boys for
You
Life.
had a fever, you're sick.
Yeah. Oh, one comment that I always get, I don't know if it's from the same person or from several people, they always say, hey, get Ashley a mic. Because she's always behind the camera. She's actually sitting in the kitchen right now. If I knew of a mic that I could use Bluetooth and I didn't have to do any extra stuff, then I would totally use a mic myself as well. The reason why you can't hear her is because I'm having the front-facing camera, and so it just has the microphone. I don't know how it works. So you can't hear her. I'm interacting with her. She's not really interacting with you guys, so it's just kind of a dumb thing with how we do it. I don't know. It's going to be 80 as our high in New Orleans tomorrow, and in the 50s on Tuesday. We have all the seasons in the same week here. It sounds like you are getting a tropical heat wave up there in Alberta. What?
It's supposed to be like 0 degrees next week.
It's gonna be 0.
Yeah.
Oh, the snow's gonna melt. The roads are gonna be icy
Yeah.
when it freezes again. The roads are actually really bad as of late because we don't do anything with them anymore. Like no salt or whatever, no slurry. I forget what they called it. We don't use that anymore because it's bad for the environment because it all just gets thrown into the grass and then they spray the grass with this green shit to make it look green again. Anyway, we don't use that anymore, so there's all the roads are just skating rink. They do like plow them, but when you get warm and then it freezes at night, like it's just a sheet of ice. And actually, in one of my upcoming vlogs, I didn't get the whole thing, but there's this guy. I don't know if he tried. I don't know if he tried to beat the yellow light because he was flying, but he's slamming on his brakes and then he just does a complete 180 and he's facing backwards. I think I got the part where he's just turning around. I thought that was hilarious. He didn't even look at no one. He just acted like he's like, well, sometimes this happens. He was obviously embarrassed, but that's kind of funny. I remember one time I was coming down this road that was like a kind of an S turn, and it goes onto another road. Okay, you can go straight or you can turn down. And it goes past Fort Edmonton Park and then up onto the bridge that goes across the river. It's called Fox Drive if you care to look it up. Coming off of, I don't remember where. But anyway, as I'm turning, I can't stop. This is my old black truck. I can't stop, and everyone else has stopped. And here's a tip: if you don't drive in icing conditions, if you're trying to turn, you will not be able to if your foot is on the brake and you're sliding. Sometimes you can, but the chances of you turning are very slim. So you got to take your foot off the brake, then you'll be able to turn. Anyways, in my case, I wasn't trying to turn, I was just trying to stop on a turn, and I couldn't. And my truck was, so just a bigger truck, not a huge truck or anything, but a full-size truck. And I can't remember what kind of car it was, but it was a nice car, and I was like, I cannot afford to hit this. So I just took my foot off the brake and drove onto the median, and I still couldn't stop on the freaking snow on the median. And luckily the median was there, because that road turns into, is it a barricade? Can't remember exactly. Anyway, I stopped ahead of the car, so I would have crunched him into the next car and probably into the next car as well. So luckily, I had a truck and I could just drive up onto the thing. And I also didn't look at no one, but they probably thought I was being an asshole and just trying to drive around them or something. I was slipped in the snow and I don't want to go to the doctor because I don't want to get the COVID. What if you broke your hip? You probably should go. Okay, my last message was really screwed up. Okay. Can just use cardboard like people use in front of their rads. What? Yeah, people do that so that it doesn't get so cold. Just make sure you're wearing your mask when on a live stream and you should be okay. What? That, you can't be serious, you're joking. I'm trying to watch this and the Cowboys game at the same time. Cowboys, is that football? Cowboys are from Texas, probably. I don't know where you're from. Anyways, guys, you kind of get the idea. So I got the Roni, I got the Pandemi. So I won't have any vlogs out for a while because my next one requires me to install some shelves in person at this store so that I can put some of my cutting boards on it, and then that will be the end of the vlog. And what initially was keeping me from doing that is that the owners were gone, and then they got back after I got Corona, actually on the day I got it. So I was just like, bro, I'm not coming today. He's like, okay, that's fine. I'm like, no, it's not. I'm not going to be able to release this for another 10 days. Anyway, so now you know why. In the next two vlogs, and since I want to release them in numerical order, and I already established the numerical order, if you watch another vlog, 147, which is after the next vlog. So in the meantime, I will go back. Maybe I'll release it right now so I don't forget. I'll release the driving standard Patreon exclusive video. I'll see if I can find any other ones in there, and then we'll go from there. Maybe I'll do another couple live videos. I just know that I was at almost at 29,800, and now I'm at 29,600. People don't like the live videos. I know you guys do. It's okay if I lose the people who aren't interested in my channel. And just there's a consequence to doing them, I guess. Anyway, now you know what's going to take even longer, because I can't go for at least however long. At least however long. Oh, Dallas Cowboys. How close? Dallas is in Texas, right? Dallas, Texas? Right?
Yeah.
Does Texas itself have a... a team too? Isn't there like a Texas something? Texas Rangers? Wait, is that a movie? There's probably Texas is a huge state, so they probably have more than one team there, right? Like Alberta, we have two hockey teams. We have Edmonton Oilers and Calgary Flames. Texas Rangers is baseball. Ah. Okay, see, I'm not a big baseball fan, or I almost said hot dog fan. Big hot dog fan. Love hot dogs. Football. Baseball, somehow, like, hot dog got in there because they have hot dogs at baseball games. Probably at football games too. I've never been to a football game. So if I ever go to the US, I will go to an NFL game if there is a game in town. I've never even been to a CFL game, like a Canadian Football League game. Slightly different game, but basically the same sort of thing. You could follow one or the other if you know one or the other. Uh, Slightly different size field, different size ball, slightly different rules. Never been to a football game. I've been to a baseball game. Everyone thought it was boring except for me and Ashley. I could have stayed for the whole game. Went to a Mariners versus the who was the other team? Yeah, we bought T-shirts. Ichiro was on the Mariners at the time, and everyone loved him. So I was like, yeah, me too. Ichiro, Ichiro, Ichiro. Just like freaking have no idea who it even is. And then when the Toronto, when Batista, or wait, what's his name? It's not Batista. Is it Batista? Who's the guy who did the bat flip and people got super pissed at him? With the freaking ears? What's his name? I think it is Batista. He used to be on Toronto. Anyways, when that whole thing was happening, there was so many bandwagoners, and I wasn't really watching any of them, but when Toronto, because Canada doesn't have any baseball teams except for Toronto. I think we used to, but I think we should get more. Like, Edmonton has a baseball diamond for a lower league, but they're gone now. That doesn't exist. The diamond is still there, or whatever you call it, but they don't have any games anymore. But now Spruce Grove, this small ass town, is getting a full professional baseball diamond stadium. I don't understand who's going to play there. How is it going to be better than the Edmonton team? Maybe if Spruce Grove has a team, Edmonton will get a team again. Maybe Calgary will get a team. And Saskatchewan will get a couple teams. Imagine just being from Spruce Grove. Yeah, we're the Spruce Grove. We're the Grovers. Right? Like, what the heck are they going to do? This is like, you have Edmonton, a 1 million person town, city. And then you have Spruce Grove, 100,000 person town. I don't know how many people live in Spruce Grove, but like, that's hilarious. The Montreal Expos. Go to a Packer game. Packers. What's Packers? Fudge Packers? That's gotta be Montreal. No, Packers? The London Dairy Packers. That's a meat processing plant in Edmonton, so that's not it. I don't know what Packers are. Why doesn't Victoria have a professional hockey team? Because then Vancouver would want one too. That's the classic. For those of you who don't understand that joke, Vancouver does have a professional hockey team. They're called the did you hear that? That was weird. Vancouver Canucks. And not very many people like them. You have to be from Vancouver to like them. It's like, even if you just live in BC, it's not enough. You have to be from Vancouver. Like, no one likes them. But they've had some great players. Green Day Packers. Green Bay Packers. Is it Green Day? That's the band. Cheese Packers. Green Bay. I don't know where it's Green Bay, Wisconsin. Okay. Wisconsin. How long do we have to isolate? Just 10 days from inception. Fudge Packers Union in Hershey, Pennsylvania. Okay. Anyways, guys. Ivermectin horse dewormer does not do anything for virus. We should never take anything that's for an animal. But if you take ivermectin that's for humans, I don't know if that does anything. It seems to help a lot of people. But again, that's a whole political thing, which it shouldn't be. Anyway, this just makes me want to say stuff, but it'll just make things go on forever.
He asked a couple times, what are your symptoms? She just got here.
Oh, my symptoms, before we go, I will just say my symptoms one more time. It started off with sore throat, fever, and like, not even coughing. Yeah, headache. That was the worst one, the headache. And now I just have a sore throat, and I feel a little under the weather. Not what's congested. Is that like stuffy nose and stuff? No. I can breathe fine. There's definitely stuff in there. It's not the best sound. Anyways, they say laughter is the best medicines. Huh. Everyone should laugh at me. Did I get tested? Yeah, I did. That's how I know. We are the crackheads. You're in Seattle? Or wait, the Krakens. That's Seattle, right? Seattle Krakens? Driving tip: if you try to stop on ice, but put your car in neutral so the brakes aren't trying to stop the power of the wheels on top of the weight of the car as well. Must practice before in traffic. Oh yeah, that's good. That is actually a very good tip. That is something that they'll teach you in driving school, but I never went to driving school. That's something that I learned because my friend Lynn was driving, took a corner too fast, and I was like, "Yep, we're hitting that curve," and I braced myself, and we just, and her wheel just went, and she put it in neutral, and I asked her why she did that, and she's like, "Oh, my dad said," well, basically what they said, and yeah. What? Do I like the design of the Vancouver Canucks jerseys? I haven't seen the new one. I guess it's fine, the one that I'm used to. Most of the jerseys I think are fine. They'll have a good look. I didn't like the fake vintage Calgary Flame jerseys. They're not a vintage team, so they just had a vintage livery and it looked so stupid. Anyways, people are getting wicked to other people in the comments, so I'm gonna go. Yeah, thank you for hanging out. I will see you guys never, but maybe you guys will see me. Actually, I'll probably see some of you sometimes. Thank you for watching. Appreciate you guys. Enjoy the driving standard video. I'll go try to find that right away. All right, thanks for hanging out.